He's known as the Pizza Tiger, the founder of Ave Maria University, and a shrewd CEO. But Thomas Monahan wants to also be known as a devout Catholic, committed to spreading the faith. This founder of Domino's Pizza visited Western Massachusetts late last year and spoke of his desire to teach young people about being rich spiritually. Terry Hegarty has the story.
Tom Monahan, who is best known as the founder of Domino's Pizza, is a devout, lifelong Catholic. Because of his success in business, he's also a multimillionaire. And because of his faith, he took what he calls a millionaire's vow of poverty. As part of a visit to Western Massachusetts late last year, Tom participated in the 7 a.m. Mass at St. Mary Parish in Longmeadow. And at the invitation of the recently formed St. Joseph Society there, he spoke to parishioners afterward. He recounted his decision to rid himself of the ostentatious toys of the rich and famous, like mansions, helicopters, and fancy cars. He realized that none of that could make him happy. Now he puts more effort into his number one priority, being rich spiritually.
First of all, and most importantly, I wanted to get to heaven. It doesn't matter how much success I had in this life, eternity is forever, and it's either fantastic or it's terrible.
The Michigan native and resident of Ann Arbor is 74 years old. Tom told his audience that he became one of the wealthiest men in the world while building Domino's, in part because people didn't have confidence that his plans would work.
And the only reason I had so much wealth is because I could never find anybody to buy any stock.
Tom wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. His father died when Tom was just 4 years old. He then lived in a Catholic orphanage till age 12. After serving in the Marine Corps, in an effort to pay his college tuition, he began a venture with his brother in 1960. They bought a pizza shop named Dominic's. After a few years in the business, he changed the name to Domino's. In 1980, he had 300 stores. From 1980 to 1989, he grew the business to 5,000 locations. In 1999, he sold the business to focus more on promoting the Catholic faith. More than 20 years ago, Tom helped to found Legatus, an organization for Catholic business leaders who are committed to spreading the faith. While in the area, he helped members of the Springfield chapter of Legatus celebrate their 5th anniversary. Following his talk, Tom answered questions from the crowd.
People ask that all the time, how can you be so successful and be a good Catholic? I thought, it's because I'm a good Catholic I'm successful.
Tom bought the Detroit Tigers in 1983 and owned the baseball team for 8 years. People lined up to have him autograph his book, Pizza Tiger, which recounts many of his successes. But he feels that maintaining his Catholic faith is his greatest success.
I think you have to work at it, and I try to work at it. I go to Mass every day. I go to confession. I try to go every week, but I'm probably averaging more than every 2 weeks. I say at least 5 rosaries every day.
Following his stop in Longmeadow, Tom visited Cathedral High School in Wilbraham. Tom Monahan had been dedicated to pizza most of his life, but now he's even more passionate about Catholic education. And that was clearly evident here at Cathedral, where he enjoyed meeting with the students as much as they enjoyed meeting him. Tom spoke to the staff and students who gathered in the gym. He told the students that they should not seek out happiness.
The worst way to be happy is try to be happy, because it's like a dog chasing its tail. The key to happiness is to try to help other people be happy and try to do God's will. Try to, most of all, keep God happy.
Well known as a conservative Catholic, Tom felt that Catholic higher education in general was not Catholic enough. In response, he founded Ave Maria College in Michigan. In 2006, he moved the college to an area outside of Naples, Florida, and renamed it Ave Maria University.
I thought that maybe a university where everybody from all over the world could come to and then go back out and have an impact was the way to go. And also to be a beacon for other Catholic colleges and universities, so I could have a much bigger impact that way. And if we showed the way and the others turned around, it could transform the teaching of the faith to our Catholics in this country, which is the biggest single problem the church has, I think. They don't know their faith. Why should they practice it?
He told both audiences that if people understand their faith, they won't leave it. Tom's latest venture is starting a hamburger delivery restaurant chain where customers can have a hamburger delivered in 15 minutes or less. Following his stop at Cathedral, Tom visited with E.J. Barquette, owner of the White Hut restaurant in West Springfield, where hamburgers have been on the menu since 1939. Tom says he began the venture to make money for Ave Maria University, where he currently serves as chancellor.
And I'm supposed to be out raising money, and I do that, but it's hit or miss. And I figured maybe I can get more money by making money for the university, what I learned for 38 years, than just raising money.
He opened the first Gyrene Hamburgers store in Naples late last year. Whether he's promoted pizza, hamburgers, or the Catholic faith, Tom says he has always worked hard. And with his commitment to staying physically fit, he hopes to be able to continue to work hard for many years to come. Reporting for Reel to Reel, this is Terry Hegarty.
Helicopters, I had